let's get into your reading. So in the past, you have deception and epiphany. So here we have someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be anything from someone not really revealing how they feel, or it could literally be, kind of like lying, things like that. But it doesn't have to be. It could be, just that someone is masking something, and it's surrounding a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could just be someone that is, that has a lot of fire in their chart. So it could just be that as well. But I do feel as though due to some kind of deception, it's like you've gone away and you've really analysed the situation and you've really thought about it and you've tried to get answers on what this is. It might even just, kind of be that, something just doesn't feel right and you've kind of gone and tried to get answers for it. Or it might even be you, Virgo. Maybe, you're not revealing your true self to somebody and you're just wearing a bit of a mask. But here this says, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So what it's saying is, you are in touch with your truth to a sense, okay? Because the thing I like about Virgo is they have the ability to kind of go in and really access that inner world. That's what I like, and if you look at this picture, this man is actually blind. He has to feel his way around with his staff, with his stick, and the light here represents the inner light. Okay, so you guys are actually very, very spiritual, more than what you kind of know, and you're very much able to get in touch with that inner world. And it could be surrounding someone who has a lot of fire in their chart, but this is in the past now anyway. So moving on to the present, you do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And you have the 10 of Gabriel, and here we have the 6 of Cups. So it could be, that this soulmate comes back. The 6 of Cups represents someone from the past. So it could be as well that you're really thinking about this person, but there's just kind of differences. Maybe they're a little bit different to your normal type. There's just, kind of differences, and they're on your mind a lot. And it's kind of like to the point where it's a bit of a weight on your shoulders, because you might just be thinking about them a lot, you're really kind of thinking about the past. It could be that they come back and it's like they're trying to make things right with you, but it's kind of like, well, there's been deception and lies and everything in the past, and you're kind of thinking back to that. Okay, so I feel like you are very much thinking about the past, and not necessarily in a good way. So keep an open mind. So this is definitely a soulmate, okay? And again, this just means that they are a little bit different to what you would normally expect or what you would normally go for. Maybe they look a different way to what you'd normally go for. So say, for example, if you normally go for a guy that doesn't have any kind of, call it tattoos or something, maybe your preference is, is guys that don't have like tattoos or anything. This guy might just have tattoos. That's just an example, of just, you going for something a little bit different. So that's kind of, what I get just from these two cards, these two positions here, the past and the present. So it's like the past is kind of affecting the present because there has been lies, there has been deception, and, it's like you're thinking back. So in the future, from now up until the end of March, you do have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And you have the 10 of Wands. So it's like you're still burdened by something, but you will get some kind of good ending. This says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So whatever this situation has been in the past and whatever it is you're going through now, it's not going to last for much longer, okay? Because by the end of March, you will get some kind of clarification. You will get some kind of conclusion. So if you are a little bit uncertain about something, the world brings things full circle. So you will kind of understand and get to know everything. But I do feel as though as well, Virgo, with the 10 of Wands, this can represent it kind of being something that's heavy on your shoulders. So, you know, just try and be a little bit more positive, okay? You know, because you do have to stay optimistic about your love life. So this combined with the Ten of Wands, which is about burdens, it's saying, look, you know, you may be going through something right now, but, you know, it's literally, you are literally right at the end of it. So if you have been going through a bit of a storm right now, you know, and things haven't been too great, you're literally just at the end of it. So it's kind of saying, don't give up yet. That's kind of the overall message I get. You need to remain really, really positive because the end is in sight. And even if you look at this card here, yeah, okay, these wands are kind of heavy and he's having to carry them, but he's only got to get to here. Okay, so, you know, it's saying, look, okay, you've put in the hard work. Yes, it's been a burden on you, but it's saying that you're nearly there. Okay, so don't give up just yet. You will get a happy ending. So that's what's up and coming for you, you know, from now up until the end of March. So let's look at your barriers. So finances and career. So it could be that you're overworking as well. With the Ten of Wands, this can mean that, you know, you're just kind of working a lot. Finances and career are kind of playing a factor in this, and the Ten of Wands is working excessively, working too many hours or working too hard. So try and just be a little bit careful of that, you know. Make sure you take time to rest. Sorry guys, I'm just going to sort out this camera because it's really irritating me. Seems to be doing what it wants. Okay, there we go. So finances and career. So we have the Nine of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibilities. Environmental activism. Just so you guys can read that. So this is the Nine of Gabriel, which is the Nine of Wands. And we've got the Two of Swords. So I feel like you guys are definitely moving cautious. When it comes to love, I feel like you're in two minds. You know, do you go back to something, or do you know, just focus on you and focus on work? And it's entirely up to you. You know, if you want to focus on work, you're definitely going to be successful, but don't neglect love as well, you know, because everyone has emotional needs. And, you know, I feel like relationships are a very important part of our lives. Okay. So it's not all about work. It's not all about money. But when it comes to relationships, I do feel as though you're in two minds. And the reason why you're in two minds is you've been hurt in the past and now you're being a little bit cautious, okay? So even though it says stay determined and move forward, be be prepared for any possibility, I feel as though you are definitely guarded. The Nine of Gabriel, which is the Nine of Wands, is all about that kind of guarding energy, feeling like you have to defend yourself. And this is why you're in two minds about it. You know, this person's lied, they've done this and that in the past, and, you know, I can't kind of get it out of my head what you've done. But at the same time, you know, I do still care about you. So do I take you back or don't I? You know, and to be honest, the decision is up to you, Virgo. Okay? It's definitely up to you. So the factors that are affecting you, worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So with this, you know, clearly it speaks about timing. Now, for some reason, I feel like this card, it's you making someone wait, okay? I don't feel as though it's the other person making you wait, although it could be that, but I more feel as though this is you saying, I need you to be a little bit more patient with me. But, you know, like either way, it's just saying that there is some kind of divine timing. So maybe you feel like now is not the right time. And here we have the Eight of Ariel, which speaks about work. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional educational training. So it's like you're very much focusing on your work and your career. I feel like that is at the forefront of this reading, is money. But But at the same time, you know, you do still want love. You know, the King of Cups is there. You know, this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Maybe this person is being patient with you. But if it's not a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer, it could just be that, you know, this person does have a lot of feelings for you. You know, the King of Cups is someone who's very emotionally open. You know, he literally wears his heart on his sleeve, and he sees that you're working hard and he's willing to be patient with you. But just a word of warning, Virgo, people will only wait for so long, okay? You know, so if you do have someone who's willing to offer you emotion, try and reciprocate that, okay? Because you could end up finding that, you know, this person just kind of gets bored and then they're gone, okay? People will only be patient with you for so long. So the factors that are affecting them are engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. And here we've got the Ten of Cups, and here we've got solutions. Success that comes from subjective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So again, this person is being extremely patient with you. They want to commit to you. They want to have the happy home. They want the Ten of Cups. I feel like their heart is in the right place. Okay, even if they have lied and done, you know, this and that in the past, I feel like their intentions are actually good. They want to commit to you. They want you to commit to them, and they want the Ten of Cups. You know, this speaks about family. You know, if you look, there's a man and a woman and there's children there and they're dancing, you know. But, you know, I feel like whatever issues you two have had in your relationship, they want to come up with some kind of solution. They want to balance it out and they want things to heal. They're willing to work on the relationship is what this is saying. They want to get back to the time when you two were kind of stable, you two were committed, and that happy family kind of thing. Okay, so, and again, they are willing to be patient and they are willing to put in the work to heal the situation. So what you want from the situation. So this is what you want. So religious factors. Your love life has been influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I don't know if there might just be disagreements. So you might have a set way of doing things. This person might have a set way of doing things. And somewhere along the line, things just clash a little bit. It's not a bad thing. I feel as though for some of you, now this isn't all of you, but I feel some of you are making a final decision to walk away from this person. Okay. This says you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So judgment also represents second chances. So it might be that you've seen this person walk away and now you want a second chance. So this can go either one of two ways. Either you're making a final decision to walk away from somebody, or you've walked away and now you want a second chance, okay? So what they want to come out from feeling left out in the cold, okay? The Five of Pentacles is that being left out in the cold energy. It's kind of, you know, being left in the doghouse. So I feel as though maybe you've put someone out, maybe you're ignoring someone, maybe you block someone, or maybe you're just not interested in someone. And this person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, is really feeling it. You know, again, they want to get back to that time when you two were happy. They want to commit to you. And right now, they're not feeling the love. They're feeling left out in the cold, and they're feeling like you've put them in the doghouse, okay? And they want you to forgive them, because they still feel this very strong attraction, this very strong chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like there's a part, it's like they're kind of withholding back a little bit as well. You know, I feel like they really just, you know, want to kind of rush in, but they know that's not the right approach, okay? So they do want you to forgive them. They do want to come back out from being left in the cold, because they definitely feel a lot of chemistry, okay? So now the crowning energy, which is the overall energy, is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I do feel as though you will have a conversation with this person and it's going to move things forward. But you need to be honest. If this person has hurt you, Virgo, tell them, you know, and tell them what they did that hurt you and why it hurt you. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now, the wheel says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness, and we have the Magician. So someone is putting in the work to make this happen. Okay, so I feel like you two will cross paths, you will have a conversation, and it's going to move things forward. So it could just be that maybe you two bump into one another, or maybe you just randomly get a message, or maybe you hear something from a friend, oh, I bumped into so-and-so and they were asking about you and they want to talk to you, that kind of thing. But there will be a way that this person just appears. They'll find a way back in and they'll find a way to talk to you, and it's going to move things forward. So the outcome. You have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this person, I feel, is going to try and charm you a little bit. They're going to flirt with you. They're going to extend their heart energy to you, okay? Because I do feel as though there's strong feelings for you in this person. And with the Page of Gabriel, this could be a fire sign. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenges, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So you can definitely have a lot of fun and adventure with this person. And okay, so we have the Tower, and I clarified this beforehand, okay, and it's nothing bad. I feel like this person comes back as a bit of a shock. You know, this person kind of rushes in. So the Tower is not necessarily, it's not necessarily a bad energy. Yes, it does tear things down. But at the same time, it also can be things that happen like that, you know, things that come as a shock. So when I saw the Tower, when I was pulling out your cards, I was like, oh goodness. So I clarified it, and we've got the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Swords. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So someone has been patient with you and now they're taking action. It's kind of like enough is enough. You know, and they could come back as a bit of a shock, or they could kind of demand to move things forward, and it just comes as a bit of a shock, you know, because they've been patient. So I feel like now someone's saying, right, we need to move things forward now. Okay, enough is enough. I've been patient. So whether it's you taking on that energy of the Knight of Swords, or whether it's someone else you're dealing with, I feel like they're now kind of trying to move things forward. So I definitely feel as though someone is going to try and persuade you to move your mind, to change your mind. I feel as though someone is trying to come back in, and I feel as though you're going to have a conversation and it's going to move things forward. The only thing I can see, Virgo, is that you are just a little bit indecisive, because things that have happened in the past, it's still kind of on your mind a lot, and it's kind of weighing you down. But this person does want to commit to you. They do want that happy family thing. And this can go either one of two ways. Either you're going to reject this person, or you're going to give them a second chance, and they're going to see that you're guarded, and they're going to try and break down those defenses. So I'm going to do my element spread, which is where I look at all the different signs. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, air sign, earth sign, water sign, I'm going to see what's going on specifically for those of you who are dealing with those particular elements.